Alright, here is today's mine. You can see we've got a nice ore bin in front of us and a trestle and a decent sized waste rock pile. So let's go see what we're working with. Alright, top view of the ore bin and trestle here. The adit is directly behind me here. Right there. And I also see some stuff leading up the hill, so I'd imagine there may be some open stopes or something dropping in. But here is the adit. First look. Let's get in there. Alright, just inside the portal. This is a tight one. I've already come to some interesting features here. See some heavy-duty timbering right here, leading up to like a stoped area up there, and also directly behind me there's a little mini stope they cleared out here. That's holding back a lot of weight. Huh. Carrying on. Here's looking up. Okay, yeah. Remember I said about the open stopes? That's daylight right there. See, I'll take the light away. So that runs all the way to the surface. And this adit keeps going that way. See the pipe down there? I'm assuming that's for air. It's like an airline. Then it's cool seeing all these stoles here running up all the way to the surface. I like this one so far. Let's see what's ahead. A little mini ladder. That would be something to go anywhere on that though, because that is vertical. That would not be easy to climb. I don't think that ladder was intended for this spot. Just looking back at the open stope to the surface. Alright, let's see what else there is. Got like a winds, or just a stope dropping down there. That's the bottom right there. That means we're probably walking on a false floor actually. Sounded a bit like a false floor back there too. Oh, there's a bat. I don't like to bother them though, so I'm gonna keep moving. An ore chute here. Pretty beat up wood. That's a well-used ore chute. Runs up and blocks out there. Plugged. And then looking ahead, looks like we've got some interesting stuff here. Before that though, it looks like there are the remains of an ore chute here. Yeah, I'd say so. There's a stope up above. See some more stoles there. Now, what is going on here? That is a water tank. Ah, I get it. That is being used as the bucket. Because there's a winds right here dropping down. As you can see, we'll take a look at that in a minute. So there would have been a hoist back here. And unfortunately that seems to be gone. Maybe recently as well. Those look like fairly fresh marks. That's too bad. So yeah, this water tank here is being used as a bucket. See, it's closed at the top, but you see that is open on the bottom, and they would have flipped that over and run it down the skip right here, or they would have run it down the winds right here using it as a skip, I meant to say. Would have pulled it up, and then those bars sticking out there welded in the side would have caught there, and it would have flipped over and dumped. Now there have not been any ore carts here in a while, so they would have had wheelbarrows or something here that would have dumped into. But that is pretty cool. I just noticed all the dots here, which means that a fair number of loads came out from down there, which guarantees we have to go down there. And here's the bell system. We can communicate with each other. This is really unique and interesting, I have to say. I am impressed. I'm looking forward to getting down there, but in the meantime, let's just finish out this level. Looks like there was a fire here. It's all sooty right there. Could have been oil from the hoist, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, that must have been oil from the hoist, because that's not burned at all. That's just coated in grease. Another bat right there. You can look up this platform. They may have still not to work up at one point, but now I think it's probably to prevent stuff from dropping down on the guys working here. Another ore chute here. No, maybe at one time, but not anymore. Now I think that's just to protect people from stuff falling down. That's stoped out all above us. Okay, it keeps going straight for a way. This doesn't go anywhere. And then there's also past. Okay, so there's that ore chute, goes straight. And there's this here going off to the left. Let's check this real quickly. Looks like this might be it. Maybe. It's a cool table. Okay, yeah, it just stops right there. Huh, that table's cool. Oh, it takes off. Oh, okay, it doesn't go anywhere there. I saw that shadow and saw it going off, but it doesn't go anywhere. So I'll go back to the main edit and we'll continue down. Alright, we just looked in there. Now we're going to continue down. Main edit here. Kind of ore chute. That one is plugged as well. Another ore chute even. Wow. I like the fact we have rail now. This one's not plugged. So I'll stick the camera in and look up. I can't see whatever you're seeing right now. Alright. There's that. Hopefully that was something interesting. Man, another ore chute. And that's looking up into the workings above. You see they were following a really tight, skinny vein here. There's not a wide vein that they were following at all. Maybe another ore chute in front of us there too. This one hasn't been used in quite a while. Wow. No ore chute here, but interesting woodwork running up there. This is a very visually interesting mine, I've got to say. The track's bending around some more. And back that way, there's a little side pocket here that runs up to a little stope there. And continuing straight. Well, continuing straight down the adit, but not straight since we're curving around here. Keeps going, cool. Looks like we lost our rail again. Alright, that keeps going straight. There's also a drift running off to the right here. Let's check this real quickly. Oh, I think that's the face. Let's make sure though. But it was close enough. So we'll continue down the main adit. In there, and we are now continuing down here. That may be a blast sheet right there, and if it is, that means we're getting near the face. That may be it right there, actually. See a raise right here. It goes up and stops right there. Yeah, they may have been exploring around at this point. Looks like they may have lost the vein, and they were looking for it around here. Unsuccessfully, I would say. So let's go drop down that winze because I'm curious what's down there. Alright, we finished exploring that section and I am now back at this winze right here. So I'm going to drop down there and I will resume videoing when I am down there. Just drop down from there. I have come to the first winze station. And there is a drift running off that way. The winze keeps dropping down there. There are some shovels here. And this button and extension cord which run up there. So if somebody pushes the buzzer down here, it would make a sound up there off that horn thing we saw. Shovels and drift going this way as well. We already started this way, let's continue. I see a wheelbarrow already. Some stoping here. Doesn't go too far. Stops right there. Very narrow crevice. Okay. Those are just timber supports. Looks like they removed some of them. Wheelbarrow here. Crude gobbing there. And this ladder here, which also runs up here. Okay, dead end there. And looks like they may have been working up there. It's just down there, and I've come up this little platform here, and you can see they were picking away at this rock here, but that's it. That's dead end there. So let's go back and check out that other direction. That wheelbarrow is right there, and I notice there's this skeleton down here. I would guess it was a rabbit based upon the fur. That would have been an unpleasant death, because if it's here, it means it survived the fall down the winze and then just died of thirst down here. Not a pleasant way to go. So here's that thing here, and you know what? I think the wheelbarrow makes sense now. So wheelbarrow there. They bring a wheelbarrow load of waste rock over to here and dump it down the winze. Yeah, see all that loose rock down there? Good stuff gets brought up in the bucket. I would be willing to bet I would be willing to bet quite a lot that they have filled in this winds. Let me take a quick peek down here and see. So there's the bottom side of that chute right there, and you can see the winds dropping down below. This is where the skip would have run in the past. Of course, the manway's here, and you can see all the loose rock here that they have been dumping down, and unfortunately that is plugged completely. That is too bad. I wonder how far that kept going. That is all plugged up. Alright, there is that chute right there, and I guess I just didn't feel like hauling the waste rock out. Little bat right here. Cute little guy. And this drift, which has rail, keeps running ahead this way. Those timbers have definitely taken some abuse, as you can see. The drift runs ahead there. Obviously the rodents have been down here. This may have been explosives boxes at one time. That was somebody's shirt at one time. I'm just making sure I'm not missing any treasures hidden in all the stuff tossed here. I do see this is explosives right there. Somebody's glove. Looks like there's a little stope dropping down there. Yeah, that's very tight. Tight little stope down there. I still have those timber supports over my head, so they probably stoped out above me. They did. They did indeed. There's looking up at that. There's looking back where they stoped, and good God, look how much rock is sitting on top of those timbers. Man. Yeah, so I just walked there underneath that, and here you can see several feet of rock on top and even more piled up there. You know, it's really unreal how much weight these timbers can support. The old timers were really good at what they did. Thankfully so for us. Just looking at some of the rock back here. Okay, somebody took a sample or something from there. And there's something overhead here. Huh. That looks like a fault. See how flat and straight that is? Same thing up there. It was just a solid, flat slab. Huh. Interesting looking. Let's see how much farther this drift goes. Just the face already. Oh, there's another one here. Run up. And that's it for that. That one is not flat and smooth. I think this is the face here in front of us. Yeah, that is the face. Huh. Interesting kind of speckled rock down here.